Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Today's video is a collaboration that Yami from the Latina next door is so generous to put on once a month. This month, her co-host is Lianep from DIY Beauty on Purpose. This $154.99 shelf is ridiculous. I made this in about a half an hour, and that was only mostly waiting for the paint to dry, guys. Really, like, these are made by 2x4s. Most of them, they were scraps. I already had them cut up. I already had the paint. So basically, I paid nothing for this. It was all scraps. I took the two longest pieces and I put holes in the tops. Just as you see me doing now, I used my drill bit and I put 2 holes in the top of each long piece. Then I had 3 shorter pieces. I sanded them up, got them nice and smooth. I actually just cut a long piece and cut it in 3 equal pieces. And I believe they were 11.5 inches long. After I sanded them up, I painted them, and I think I gave them like 2 coats each. Maybe just 1 coat. Actually, you guys know, I just moved, so I had 2 cans of paint. And I think one was gray, but when I opened it, it looked like it was white. I started using it and it was kind of watery and I didn't like the way it was going on. So I opened a second can and it was so much better. I think it was actually gray, the first can. But I'm still just sanding these with my Dollar Tree sanding block, which I love. These are so worth it. And you know what I noticed? They come in 2 different textures. Because I got 2 this time, and one is more coarse than the other one. I see a little paint on this one, so I was trying to get it off. So what I do now is I'm just brushing off the dust, and then I start painting. And you'll see this is the watery paint. And it seems to be going on all right, but then once it starts to dry, it's like see-through. So this video is so short that I really don't want to speed it up because it's only like 9 minutes long as it is. But let me talk about Yami from the Latina next door. I enjoy watching her videos so much, and you will too. She's so adorable, and her projects are so gorgeous. Her husband, the Latina engineer, I believe that's what she calls him. Both of them are just cutest couple, and they're redoing their kitchen right now, and it's turning out beautiful. But go over to her channel, or unless you're joining me, which you probably are, from her channel. And then Lianep, I love her projects as well. She does a lot of DIYs and trash to treasures, and I just love watching her. And I also love her voice. Sometimes, you know, a video is nice to watch, but the voice, like, you can't stand it. But Lianep, I love listening to her voice. So I'll put their channels in my description box. I'm sure you're coming over here from there, but I'm not quite sure how to put the playlist in my description box yet, but I will put their channels in there. So see how this first one's drying? It's kind of see-through. Right there. So I end up opening up another can and doing another coat. I don't bother doing the ends because these are going to be attached to the sides. After I wait for them to dry, I take the two longer ends and then I start assembling it. I try to measure and make sure the shelves are evenly spaced. And you could see they're not perfectly dry yet, so I'm just being careful. I'm very impatient, as most of us are. And I know I can use a blow dryer, heat gun the oven, but it's too hot to turn on that darn oven. Is it hot where you guys are? Oh, Lord, it's hot. It's going to be over 100 today. I'm in New Jersey. And it's not the heat, it's the humidity. It's horrible. So this is it, guys. This is basically assembling it, painting it. That's it. You know, I'm taking my time, but really, if I had to hurry up, put this together, and didn't have to wait for paint to dry, I could do it in like 10 minutes. And you know, like my best friend, she would say, well, you can, but I can't. Yes, you can. You can do it too. If I can do it, anybody can do it. So right now I'm just adding glue. I use wood glue, and then I use nails as well to make it nice and sturdy. So now I'm just measuring 5 inches down and making sure each side is 5 inches. I do the same on the other side. I can't believe they want to charge $156 for this thing. Guys, really? Etsy. I just can't believe it. And who would spend that? I mean, their piece was stained, and it was very pretty, but I could have stained this. I could have gotten, even if I bought new pieces of wood and stained them, and made them, you know, really, really nice, it still wouldn't have cost me $156. What? They ought to be ashamed of themselves. So like I said, I'm taking it apart now because I'm going to put it up on its side so I can put the nails in. And that's it. I put one nail in each, because they were long, one nail in each side, each board, and that's it, guys. I hang a rope through the top, and I'm not going to show that because I accidentally filmed it in slow motion, and I look like I'm like high on drugs or something. I'm like blinking really slow and moving all slow. It's horrible. So I deleted it. Guys, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you, Yami and Lianep. Hit that bell so you can see more from me. I try to put out as many videos as I can. Bye-bye.